Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you my Week 7 Team Builder and Battle for Champions of Galar Season 2. We are currently 3-3, and we probably want to win at least 2 out of our next 3 games to make sure we make playoffs. Before we get into this, make sure you guys like the video and consider subbing to the channel. Really appreciate everyone's support, especially getting into the new games, Generation 9. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, I am playing against Epsis this week. So yeah, if I can get a win, that would be definitely great. If I don't win this game, I could win the last 2 games. It'd just be a lot harder to do that than just to win this game. I think that'd be a lot easier. But yeah, looking at this matchup, a couple mons that are probably threatening, or he thinks are threatening, are landorus-t, because my ground resists are Rotom Wash and Salamence. And you can run Stone Edge or Knockoff or even Explosion if you wanted to kill the Rotom, which I'd be fine with if that was the trade. Necrozma. My dark type is Sableye, so, and my steel type is Cobalion, which is neutral to psychic. So Cobalion, just psychic, does a lot of damage this game. Primarina, I don't have the greatest water switch in. I could run like Ferroseed and be okay, or like Rotom Wash, but Rotom Wash gets like destroyed by Moonblast. It doesn't really matter how specially bulky I am. So Primarina's annoying. And Hydreigon, that's a new mod he just picked up. Nice B tier for him. Fortunately, my Victini and my Salamence both outspeed it, which is definitely nice. Yeah, Hydreigon is a pretty good Spectrier answer, because the Spectrier answers are pretty limited. So I'll do it Vepsa style. If he doesn't have to show you EV spreads, then I guess I'm not going to for this matchup either. I think it's good too, just because some coaches show EV spread, so I think it's only fair that the other coaches do. I think it's weird that some teams don't, but whatever. So my game plan this game is the horses in the back. They're going to try to win the game. And my goal is to try to handle as many of the offensive threats that I mentioned as possible. So first Pokemon is Choice Scarf Victini, which will outspeed the Hydreigon, outspeed the landorus-t. U-turn, V-create, Bold Strike, and Final Gambit. Final Gambit should basically pick up a kill on anything against his team. Bold Strike will hit the primarina. V-create hits a lot of the team otherwise. I could see Scorch coming in this game to take a Victini V-create. Final Gambit would kill it, but I probably don't want to waste my Victini on a Scorch, so we'll see there. Next Pokemon I have is Scarf Nidoking. So Scarf Nidoking should get a surprise kill on the Lando unless if it's Scarfed, which it definitely could be. I do have to watch out for that, but he could also think I'm Shuckaberry. So that's a possibility there too, that he would probably just, if he's Scarf, he might just U-turn on me, making sure I'm not like a Shuckaberry set and then kill him return with Ice Beam, unless he's Yachiberry. But if he's Yachiberry, then I would go for an Ice Beam before him. I wouldn't kill, but I get a decent chip off, which might be okay, but probably not the scenario I wouldn't be ideal. Necrozma, I Twig Hair with Sludge Wave unless if he's like max HP or special defensive. Primarina, Raikou, Metagross gets hit by my stab. What doesn't get hit by my stab? Really nothing. I guess Wheezing, but Ice Beam should do decent damage to it, and I can get Rocks up. So, and I guess the Regice I don't do a ton too. Rotom Wash is here, and it is Choice Scarfed. So yes, 3 Scarfers on the team right now. This will outspeed Landorus, and I should kill it with a Hydro Pump. That'd be great, unless it's especially defensive. But even if I don't, getting a ton of damage on it, I would take it, unless I miss, which I'll probably miss. I should outspeed a +1 speed Necrozma, and if it's like offensive, like Dragon Dance, then Foul Play should do a ton of damage back. Thunderbolt will do decent damage to Primarina, and I should be able to take 1 hit from it, which would be great. And the last Pokemon before I get to the horses is Special Defensive Clefable. So Special Defensive Clefable will take on the Hydreigon good, and will also take on the Necrozma. Between Encore, Toxic, Moonblast, I should be able to at least make sure the Necrozma doesn't win the game. Now it could have, it has Photon Geyser, so it ignores my Unaware. So I am Magic Guard this game. Unaware would have been great, but it is what it is there. Moonblast, I can also get special attack drops, and that'll hit the Hydreigon, so that'll be fine. And I think I want Hydreigon weakened, so that way my Spectre can do something this game. Next we got Swords Dance Cobalion. So if I can get a Magnet Rise, Landorus shouldn't be hitting me, unless it's Superpower, which shout out if he's running Superpower. But yeah, if I can get a Swords Dance up, go for Magnet Rise so Lando can't hit me with Earthquake, then I look pretty threatening. Now, I don't hit the Metagross with this set. It might come this game. I'm not sure. But Iron Head plus Stone Edge hits everything neutrally. Otherwise, this will hit like the Senna Scorch and the Talonflame, which might come and try to counter a Cobalion normally. But Iron Head, I felt like did decent damage anyway to like Primarina. Landorus, it did okay damage to. Hydreigon, it did fine damage to. It just doesn't really hit the Metagross or the Weezing, but I wasn't going to hit the Weezing unless I was a special set anyway. And the last Pokemon I have is Salac Berry Spectrier. So, Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Taunt, and Hyper Beam. So, Hyper Beam should kill the Hydreigon if I'm at +2 special attack. And I should live a Dark Pulse, and I should live an Earthquake from Landorus. So, if I can get this going, if I can get into Salac Berry range, that would be great. So yeah, that's my team. Let's get right into this game. Alright, so here is the game. The plan is to lead with Victini and go from there. I got not much support this week building the team, but I did get help from Jack, and he brought a mock that had 5 out of the 6. He just had Metagross over the Raikou. Raikou is annoying because if it's timid, it outspeeds my Spectrier. And like I don't have great switch-ins, like I have Clefable, but if it's Calm Mind, it's going to be annoying. And if it's Scarfed, it'll outspeed my Scarf Victini, which definitely wouldn't be good either. I'm definitely tempted to just go for Final Gambit turn 1. It really depends what the lead is, but I think I just U-turn. I don't think my Cobalion kills. Raikou leads. Yeah, that's not great. I think No, you probably just Volt Switch here. I don't think you go for Scald, because that's not going to kill, and like a Bandit V-Create would kill. I think if you're Scarfed, you just go for a Volt Switch here. So I think I'm fine going into my Nidoking. Now I could go into Clefable and take the Scald or the Volt Switch, but again, if it's Calm Mind, that wouldn't be Calm Mind. You probably just sub. Yeah, maybe that was too risky of a play, but we'll see. So I switch out first. So that is something to note. And he's going to switch out, so he is not Scarfed. Okay. Not Scarfed. Raikou. Now, what is a switch into this? Maybe Primarina? It's going to take a hefty chunk for sure. I think I'm fine just getting rocks up as soon as possible. He might knock off. Fire Lash knockoff is probably the only 2 moves that he really needs this game. He'll knock off my Scarf, but that's not the end of the world, I don't think. But I don't think he would... I mean, he could risk me having rock coverage. It would kind of seem unlikely, especially because that would be a physical Nidoking. If I get up rocks, I will take that. We'll see if a Fire Lash comes off. Probably a knockoff. Knockoff comes out. I'm fine with this. 56 damage. Could be Advent, but most likely no attack. So I think I want to come and just go for a Sludge Wave. It could to a KO. And he doesn't have a Sludge Wave switch in. And getting his weaker for Victini, I will definitely take. Now Lando could come out here. But I have Rotom, so that's not the end of the world. Though if I get rocks, then my Victini is going to be harder to do stuff with. But I can figure out what type of spread it is. Landorus comes out. Okay. Takes rocks. So it's not boots. Not too surprised there. 85 down to 65, so like 23%. So it did 32%. Probably max HP. I kill with an Ice Beam here. Unless he's like max speed. I'm gonna just go for the Ice Beam. I think you probably U-turn here. Oh, you do go for an Earthquake. I thought my Rotom was a pretty free switch in there. But my Nidoking is down on a crit. That's not gonna matter. Yeah, so the Raikou is gonna be a lot more annoying. So it's like max speed, max HP. I bring in my Rotom Wash. It might be have enough speed to outspeed this, but I think I go for the Volt Switch here. What would be your switch in? I don't think anything great. So yeah, I'm gonna Volt Switch here. I don't think you stay in with this. Yeah, I'm definitely surprised he just went for he went for the raw Earthquake there when I have a Rotom, but maybe he was predicting me to overpredict, or maybe he was thinking that he wouldn't have max speed. It made sense to outspeed the Nidoking. Wow, he's gonna stay in. That is crazy. I would have killed that, man. So U-turn does 20, what, 31? Yeah, I don't think it's any attack. Man. So it's probably max speed, max HP Landorus. Designed to outspeed my Rotom. Because there'd be no way you sack that off otherwise. Or maybe he didn't expect me to have triple Scarf, which is also fair. Raikou comes out here. Takes rocks, which I'll take. Not leftovers. Yeah, but I'll just Volt Switch. That does nothing. So that's probably AV. Like 7%? Yeah, that's like AV. Might be max HP too. I am not entirely sure, but yeah, I'll bring in the Clefable. It's not looking great, but the Landorus is not scarfed. The Raikou isn't scarfed. Does 48 damage. So let's see, Clefable, Raikou. Is it modest? It could be modest max HP AV, but a lot of special attack, I believe. It's like timid. Yeah, I go. Well, Rotom's gonna die to a Moonblast. I gotta save the Clefable though, right? It could be Scarf Prim, though I kind of doubt it. Rotom Wash, Primarina. And like, I also want the I want the Rotom for, that's 109 min, so. Am I worried about the Necrozma or the Primarina? I think I just stay in with Clefable and get a hit off. Is it gonna be in range of a, Cobalion hit? I don't think so. I think I just stay in and go for a Moonblast. Moonblast. I'm sure it specs. 166 down to 49. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. $117 damage. Yeah, that's modest specs. And I did 87, and now it's at like 61%. It's like 26%. So like like a decent amount of HP. It's gonna kill me off here. Do I go into Victini? Does 20 to 25%. That is like not bad. I can afford that. Yeah, we'll go into Victini here. Sanduscourge comes out. Do I just U-turn and go into Clefable again? Fire Lash probably kills me. Clefable, Sanduscourge. It also outspeeds me, so yeah, Fire Lash does like a lot of damage. Well, that's not of a max attack, but regardless, it will kill me. Yeah, I'll U-turn here. You probably go for a knockoff, I'd imagine. Like 8%. Yeah, so it's max HP. It's probably max defensive too. We'll go into Clefable on the knockoff. And then probably go into Rotom on the Fire Lash. not a lot of damage there. I could also just go for Hydro Pump. On the following turn, or even Volt Switch. I probably go for a Hydro Pump. Or I go into Rotom and then go for a Volt Switch. I don't think you double knock here. You could. Fire Lash, nice. Okay. 27 damage. We'll Volt Switch here. If you go into Lando, I guess I just sack off my Clefable anyways. But he might get Rocks Up, which would be unfortunate. Let's see what you do. You make the aggressive play? No. Raikou. Yeah, that's fine. This is AV. I go into this one. I mean, if I wear this down for Spectrier Cobalion, that is also fine. I U-turn here. I gotta see if Cobalion kills Scorch. It probably does, so I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. Yeah, I think I could still do decent damage with my Cobalion plus Spectrier. And Landorus is coming out. Looks like he's like almost sacking this mod. Non-Rocky Helmet. It's at 50%. I go into Rotom Wash and just go for a Hydro Pump here. If Primarina comes out, that's fine. It should be in range of Spectrier. And I can just sack off the Clefable otherwise. Yeah, I'll Hydro Pump here. Yeah, even if Primarina comes in, if I can get chip damage on that, it should be fine. And I just sack off the Clefable, and it's not that bad. Though, I definitely want to get hits off, so maybe my my Iron Head from Cobalion can kill. Just gonna switch out. Hydreigon comes out. I mean, I'm good with this getting chipped too. Definitely want to figure out how much damage this is gonna do. 87.5 to... what's that? 67, so I did 20%. So it's like no HP. So Scarf, Hydreigon. That is good to know. You probably just go for U-turn here. You could go for Dark Pulse too. I'll sack off my Clefable. But regardless, actually Dark Pulse be kind of risky. Okay. Critical hit. It's honestly probably better that he got the kill there. So yeah, I'm gonna go into this and set up a Swords Dance. Like, Expert Belt Fire Blast shouldn't kill me either, if that's the set. Alright, going for Swords Dance. Let's see what the switch in is. Landorus comes out. Get my Adrenaline Orb. Man, +1 attack. And +1 speed. Let's see, Cobalion at +3 attack. Do I kill the Landorus? It's max HP. I would kill with an Iron Head on the following turn. Earthquake also shouldn't kill me. Raikou could be like Aqua Jet Primarina, I guess. Raikou dies with Stone Edge, maybe. I think I go for another Swords Dance here because I think he would expect Magnet Rise if I'm Adrenaline Orb. But even if he doesn't, I still live a hit. Rock Tomb. Okay. That's a cool set. But I still outspeed this. And I should still live another hit from something. So yeah, we'll go for an Iron Head and get the kill. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I was like agility on this set too. That would have been crazy, but I think we should do a little bit of damage. I should kill this. Great. All right. So Landorus is down. He might try to sack off a couple mons here. That Hydreigon is definitely scarce, but I do have Victini in the back that can, like, worst case, always just get a kill on something. Ideally, you bring out Centiskorch and I kill with Stone Edge. You could also bring out Raikou, I guess, and go for like a Voltage, knowing that you'll outspeed. If it is max speed, Raikou comes out. Alright, I just go for Stone Edge here. I'm at +3 attack. Volt Switch, fine. 166 down to 102. So that's 64 damage. Yeah, so it's some special attack. It could be modest. No, it's actually not modest. And I'll kill this with a Stone Edge. Primarina is down. Necrozma, Raikou, Centiskorch, and Hydreigon. They're definitely his. They were the two most expendable mons. Oh, you go out to this again. So I guess you don't have Fire Blast? Iron Head should kill at +3. And Thunderbolt does 102 max. So yeah, I go for an Iron Head here. Or a Sphere. Yeah, that's also a move. That'll kill me. Oh, it doesn't kill me. Cobalion. Cobalion's great. Nice. Alright, so the Raikou is down. So he has Necrozma, Hydreigon. Yes, is at 55%. I outspeed this, right? 55% Hydreigon. Is it not scarfed? I guess it's not. Dark Pulse, okay. No Fire Blast? So I have Victini, Rotom, and Spectrier. It is scarfed, by the way. So I think my plan is to go into Victini and just Final Gambit. And then I bring in Spectrier, Necrozma. I go for a Nasty Plot. I bring this in no matter what. Does U-turn kill? Alright, Dragon. It's like no attack. U-turn doesn't kill. I can just Final Gambit here and kill that Centiskorch? Or do I go and I can't go into Spectrier because it'll knock me off. I think I go for the Final Gambit here. Hopefully it's not Ghost Berry on the Necrozma. Alright, so it's 2-on-2. Spectrier comes out, and I go for Nasty Plot. Hydreigon won't kill me with any one hit. Dark Pulse might not bring me into Salac Berry range, damn. It should, usually. He actually wasn't able to get rocks up, so. +2 Shadow Ball to Necrozma. I kill even if it's like max HP if I get a nasty plot boost up. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this outcome here. Like if I U-turn and go into Centiskorch, I just Volt Switch with my Rotom, go into Victini, and I guess I could have maybe played around it, but I think this is just the cleanest way for me to get the best chance to get a win here. And I think Hydreigon's even in... Let's see. Hopefully Necrozma comes out. Okay. Do I just go for Shadow Balls? Hydreigon. It should be in range of 2 Shadow Balls. So, I think I just go for the damage here. I can't go for the Hyper Beam. It really depends on how much bulk he has. It does like 47 min. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. Dark Pulse. Please bring him in the Salad Berry range. That is right outside of Salad Berry range. It's like not even close to Salad Berry. 126. Oh, he got a Mineral. That's tough. He actually got the Mineral. If he's max special attack, Timid. I needed him to not get a Mineral, and he got the Mineral. Let's see, 176. Yeah. So there is a 13 out of 16 chance that he would have activated my Salad Berry there. And now we lose. Gotta love how the season's going. Rotom Wash, Hydreigon. Foul Play is not going to even kill. Thunderbolt could kill, and I could get Paras on the... I could get Paras on the Necrozma. That's my out. No, I don't kill. Man, that is really frustrating. Oh, I am not running. I'll have to find out what his spread is after the fact if they'll even mention it, but yeah. If he popped my Salad Berry there, I think I won the game. And that was a 13 out of 16 chance of that happening. And I think I'm fine with how that endgame went, just going for the final Gambit, killing the Centiskorch, because if I go into Rotom Wash on the Centiskorch sack, like Hydro Pump would have killed, then Hydreigon could have came out on that. Gone for Dark Pulse, just killed me. I go into Victini, I probably just go for final Gambit there. Maybe even U-turn if I land the a Hydro Pump on the Hydreigon. It might be in range, like I let the Rotom Wash die. Then I go into... No. I don't think it made a ton of difference. I think I still needed this... I think regardless, I needed the Hydreigon to get me into Salad Berry range, and then I think I won the game there. And yeah, if I did those plays, and he went into Hydreigon on my Rotom as I Hydro Pumped, I could have Volt Switched. That was a 50-50 there. But then if I Volt Switch, he stays into Centiskorch, and I go into like Victini, and he goes for knockoff, then I'm like not in a great spot there because U-turn's not going to kill. Final Gambit probably doesn't kill the Centiskorch either. So I think I made the right plays, and honestly, I mean, there was a chance he flinched, which he didn't get the flinch. So yeah, if he didn't get min-roll there, I think I would have won the game. But yeah, hopefully we can win these last 2 games. But until next time, later guys.